So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. This will be a Saints 1st down, as he's got this up to the 35.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Justin Jones finishes that one off. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. Now this time they'll look to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Lane fills quickly. Only managed to get this to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That's going to be intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over at their own 15.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And this will be a Cardinals first down as he'll get this up to the 25.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So after 1, the Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get...
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. He's inside the 40. Inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time, he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his third touchdown on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And they will finally run him down up near midfield.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On first down, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he will go all the way. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. On the return, it's Moore. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And that'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Murray. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. We could be in for a long game. It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll have more from Glendale after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone yet again. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game and number 12 on the year. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. They'll look to throw again. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than...
Oh, he coughs up the football. The Cardinals have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First down throw for Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game as we send you to Orlando. Going to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay.
By the Saints. They'll take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints draw closer here. It's 21-14. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start out with a run, and it's Benson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
That's good for a
gun, Murray. Oh, a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Trey Benson, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. He's got his man. It's Harrison. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On the handoff, this is Benson. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On 3rd down, Murray. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day. This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Throwing again is Murray. Off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Murray now. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This about as short as you can get. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Cardinals going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A short one taken at the 10. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Slot man in motion right. He's got room past the 35. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
He's got his man. That's Olave. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side this time. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He pulls it in around the 5. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but...
And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And mark him down up beyond the 30.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the...
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Play action. It's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
That's another Cardinals.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now a second down throw for Murray. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And he will score again. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right away, they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
The second down pass intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Swim. They'll run, and here's Benson. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Play action now. It's Murray. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for the Cardinals.
Murray now to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
To throw again is Murray. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys up.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. The Saints have got it. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined